Welcome back to Surviving Mars once again, everyone. I'm K-Plays Games. In the previous episode, we finally constructed this massive 7 medium dome complex, all linked together with passageways, and we started filling it with people. So far, all they've got is a service dome in the middle, which they can all access through the passages, and a farm dome here, and then we're going to build a factory dome here, and maybe a corporate office dome up here. And we also built the game-winning Mohole Mine for infinite rare metals and infinite metals. As you can see, rare metals and metals are stacking up like nobody's business, as is the waste rock, which we are 98% of the way through solving. I don't know, maybe we've already solved it. We have already solved it. There is a waste rock liquefaction thing, which we've done and I forgot about. And that's the first thing we're going to do in this episode, is build some waste rock liquefaction things. Because our only source of concrete at the moment is this excavator. It's producing 75 a day, but it's not been quite enough to keep up with all the building we've been doing. We keep running out of concrete. And the waste rock liquefaction technology converts waste rock and burns it up and converts it directly into concrete. So we'll be able to get rid of all this waste rock that's been clogging up the whole colony since the very start of this playthrough. I mean, these piles have been here basically since day one. So let's get right into it. Right, production, a waste rock processor. They're fairly small buildings.
New colonists have arrived.
That's within Triple Electric Scrubber range, I think. This definitely is. What we'll do is that we'll just keep mousing over the waste rock and see if we can balance out the consumption and the production. Obviously we want the consumption to be higher than the production until all this goes away, and then we'll put it back down and balance them. Okay, we've unlocked the melt the polar ice caps special mission, which will give us a huge boost to our water, because we've been building lots and lots of lakes and lots of moisture evaporators, and we're going to do a huge big lake over here to try and increase the water. I mean, the atmosphere's going great guns due to these burning all the waste rock. Temperature's going fine because of all these burning fuel. We have cleared the skies, so the skies are now blue, so the map looks slightly different. It looks even more different now because the mirages have just reappeared straight away as I say that. On the subject of the mirages, we're now actively training our school children to become dreamers so we can get more mirages and stronger mirages and finally get our way through this damn mystery which has been hanging around for hundreds of sols and never seems to be progressing much. It is the most boring mystery and nothing much happens apart from these mirages and some nice story bits about the ancient times when Mars was green. In fact, it's green now because we've got all this toxic rain goo, so let's send the commander off to clear it up. This toxic goop lowers soil quality and kills vegetation. Luckily we haven't been growing any of that. Hopefully once we get water and atmosphere up high enough, the toxic rains will stop and we'll actually begin to get fresh rainwater rainfall. Don't worry, we haven't actually lost any crops. That was just the first of these farms producing nothing. Well, it's good that there's like one person in each. And we've got the water reclamation system up and running. Now the plan for the rest of this dome, we were thinking of doing maybe some services here. But I think these domes are so large we can probably get service slices in these residential domes as well if we need to. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to build 9 hydroponics farms in here. We've never built a hydroponics in this entire colony before. These are great because even though we've taken up 1 mini hex for the passageways, we can still fit 3 of these into each piece of slice. It's fantastic. And the best thing about these is when you do the automation, you only need 2 people to work it. Okay, let's have a look at these. Rice, 15 every 4 sols, so 3 and a bit per sol. That's just 3. 2.5. Oh, that's not 15, is it? No, it's not. Well, it looks like rice. Well, we really want to do pretty much just... Wow, these got built really quick. Wow. Pretty much just want to do rice and then seed crops and all of these just to keep the seeds going. Because we will eventually want to start producing vegetation plants. Ugh, damn. That was my mistake. We'll need some food things here. Okay, now that is a proper farm dome. Every single hex that can be used for farming is used for farming. Outstanding. Right, that should keep all these people happy. Now let's do the home collective and all the apartment. I don't think we need to do home collective on the archaeology because it's 60 anyway. Ah, it's only polymers. We'll do it. We'll spoil them. We'll spoil our colonists. Why not? Right, this was where we were trying to get in excess of 10 water. We got way more than 10 water now. Right, excellent. Lake. Huge lake. Look at the size of that. It's enormous.
Funding received.
Can we get one down here? Let's change the... Can't quite fit it in there. How about this variation? Well, I don't think that's going to fit. Oh, it will fit. Excellent. Right, I'll have some of that. I think that's the same as this one. Oh well, it is what it is. Huge lakes take 10 and this has 14. That's fine. So once we've built this huge lake, I think we'll try and build another one down here. So really only one drone hub over here.
New colonists have
there's
arrived.
two.
Colonists are departing.
That's good. There's no room to build any more lakes here because this is all uneven terrain and this one's pretty much enclosed as well. Ah, good. Let's do this and this. See, these don't need workers, they just pile away on their own. Right, I think we'll try and just build a whole ton of these in here. Four. Yeah. Let's get 5 of them. Right next to this drone hub. Right next to all the waste rock. Right, they'll just carry on doing their thing. How's the power draw over here? It's getting a bit close. So let's just build another fusion reactor. Where can we build a fusion? Where can we put a fusion? It's not going to be in the way of anything. Just slap it down here. Why not? I will have to remember to upgrade that because I forgot the last time. Who's unemployed? Well, that's fine, you're probably an idiot, so we don't care. We did filter out seniors and children and idiots and renegades from all 7 of these domes, so this should be a pristine colony. This is our... Oh, mind you, we're probably going to need a slightly larger quarantine dome if that's going to continue being the case. Okay, big one has been built and we haven't connected up with pipes because I'm an idiot. Right, pipe like that. I think we'll try and get a quarantine dome. Blech. We're kind of running out of room down here, I think. We'll do just a basic dome. In fact, we'll do a self-sufficient dome. We've got all the things we need to do that.
Sick colonists.
Just plop that there. And then on this we'll need a triple elective scrubber and an MDS. And this should go on 30, and then we'll need to connect them with pipes and get a drone hub because it was saying there was not a drone hub. So we'll do that, and then we'll connect it with pipes and power cables. Okay, power cables sorted, and life support pipes. Not that it should have to be connected, I just want to connect it because it is self-sufficient after all. It comes with, well, what does it come with? It comes with a small dome, a moxie, 2 moisture evaporators, a water tower, an oxygen tank, a food depot, power cables and pipes. So they're pretty cool things to have. Just saves you some time. Yeah, even with their water reclamation, this is still only just keeping up. That's fine.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Good. There's people working in all the farms. This is excellent. Have to keep an eye on all of these. Otherwise they'll just do nothing but cover crops. Sweet. Now, someone has to remind me not to control click when I'm doing these, because it will do all the farms, and I don't want to be messing around with what these ones are doing. These are perfect. But yes, we also built another outside ranch over here. So let's put a couple of food depots out here, because you know we're producing cows, and cows produces silly amounts of food. Okay, no more recurring cold waves. Temperatures above 50%. Not that we ever had cold waves, but if we did, we're not going to get them anymore. Okay, it seems our commander has cleared up one lot of toxic goo. Let's go and get the next one. Right, let's amplify all these. There we are, consumption 176, excellent. So we'll leave these all running triple shift until all these are basically empty, and then we'll start demolishing these, and where these are we'll start building the other wonders to replace these. That's the plan. Excellent, that's more water. That's not bad. Half a percent of water. That's not bad at all. 0.5% every day from everything we have. Speaking of everything we have the nuke the polar caps special mission. Only takes 400 fuel, gives us 20 water and 10 atmosphere, and it will destroy the rocket. So I think I'm gonna build a rocket to do that mission, and I think I'll build it right here.
Funding received.
Could of course buy a rocket because we're Blue Sun and we're extremely rich, because we have this rocket here going to and from Earth on automatic export mode, because this thing's chucking out lots and lots of rare metals, so we're able to do that now. This has been built, I haven't upgraded it. Let's upgrade it. This needs to be up like this. How's this power grid doing? This power grid is absolutely fine. This can be upgraded, and this can be upgraded, and we need to get some apartments in here. Apartamentos. We'll just give them the manky apartments, because this is only going to be the quarantine dome for the people, the undesirables. Right, so this dome, we don't want any children, we don't want any seniors. Apply, back, flaws, yes to idiots, yes to renegades. Apply, back, close. Right, so hopefully all the undesirable people will move in to this dome. I better rename it. Oh, no, I wanted to rename it. There we are. Quarantine. Quarantine 2. There we are, because our original quarantine dome was getting full.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
That means if they didn't have anywhere else to live, they would just stay in their normal domes and cause absolute havoc, so now they'll be able to move in here and do whatever they do. I was just doing. No, we don't have to worry about this. Disable work slots 24, vacant work slots 9. Wow, okay. Wow, this place is filled up really quick. Ay caramba. I think we have 4 domes producing children. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Yep. Not this one yet, and we should have remembered to disallow births in all these, otherwise we will get completely overwhelmed. And we want more children to be born so we can staff this, but we don't want to flood everything. Yeah, there's 39 out of 40 living there. 32, yeah, whoops, my mistake. That's okay, there's only 11 out of 32. We did actually have some more room for kids. Right, we'll leave them on just now. Right, so let's build the factory dome into production. I think we'll do 3 large machine parts factories and 3 large electronics factories. 1, 2, 3. And rotate. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just leave them like that just now. We can always throw more things into this dome if we need to. Can just stick a couple of corporate offices. Well, we've got room for 3 corporate offices in this dome. I might just do that. And then this dome can just be whatever. Whatever. Okay, we're making a dent in the pile of waste rock. Although one thing I haven't done, I haven't actually put down concrete depots over here, and I should have done. How many can we fit? 4. Right, that's good. Yeah, because the poor drones are having to come all thread their way all the way up here and put them here. We've got far too many of these. We don't need all these to be here anymore. Do we have a... Yeah, we've got concrete storage, that's fine, so any excess will go up here. Oh, that's good. That's cleared a bit of space. We might get a wonder in there. I don't think we need all these metals ones either. These are left over from when the flatbed guy was clearing the map, which has been done many times over. Who's this? Another tourist? Don't care.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
Okay. Right, these have all done one lot of cover crops and they all worked, so they don't need to be doing cover crops anymore. What I want them to do is fruit trees. Fruit trees, fruit trees, fruit trees, fruit, fruit, fruit. I'm kind of doing this because the food was going down, but to be honest, this second outdoor ranch here would be more than good enough to restore that. It's just because I could and because it looks really nice. Hey, so after they've done the fruit trees, it'll be at 100%, so then we can do corn and just do the fruit trees, corn, seeds. And that's what we're going to do with all of these. No, not soybeans, you idiot. Seeds. Fruit trees, corn, seeds. Yeah, because seeds bung it up another 10%. Right, that's fine. Corn, seeds. Fruit trees, corn, and seeds. That's all. Oh no, it's not all of them. I missed one and I clicked the wrong thing. Fruit trees, corn, seeds. Right, that's them all now, and these are just doing rice and seeds. Rice and seeds. Perfect. Right. Ooh, up to 95 seeds. Oh, look at this. The electronics are absolutely getting hammered. Wow. And that's because we're building all this stuff, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, so many people are moving in here now that they're actually staffing the factories straight away. I'd rather you all worked in here, to be honest. Much rather they worked in these factories than machine parts, because machine parts are absolutely fine.
Resources are low.
Producing 11, maintenance 1.7. Electronics is the one we need to be concerned about.
Milestone achieved.
We have freshwater rains on the surface of Mars. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Sunrise and the beautiful, well, it would be beautiful blue skies, but it's not. It's beautiful fresh water raining from the heavens.
Funding received.
Love it to bits. And that was a milestone. Got 2,500 research. And our rocket. Oops. Let's take the rare metals out of it before we sacrifice it in nuking the poles. And we've run out of power because we've built 6 factories. Let's just put it there. No, let's not. Let's put it within range of the triple electric scrubber, like I know what I'm doing. Let's put it there. It's such a derp today. Yeah, this needs to be... at fairly high priority. It needs to get done right away. I'm really tempted just to build another drone hub over here. I think I will. Because the drones over there have got really long travel times. Oh, well, this has had a harvest, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Boom. Okay, so the food was going down because they gave birth to a lot of people, and now it's fine. And all that lovely fresh rainwater is going to be replaced by more toxic rains. Right, let's hope the commander can actually clean that up, because it's on a bit of terraformed terrain. 87%. Good. Good, good. Well, that's not been built because we don't have enough electronics, but we've thrown everyone into the 2 electronics factories, so that will solve that pretty quickly. What are you saying? I mean missing service building. Yeah, they're right there.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
They're saying missing service building, but they're not missing because they're here. Maybe they're all just full. Maybe they haven't got enough. There's swarms of them. Absolute swarms of people. Are you a tourist? Yes. Are you a tourist? Yes. Yeah, no, you don't have enough power. Right, let's actually let's rename this rocket. Sacrifice, so I pick the correct one in the missions panel. It has been emptied, that's good. Right, melt the polar ice caps with the sacrifice rocket. Goodbye, my friend. We barely knew you, but you're going to give us lots of water. Hey, it's at 100%. Okay, we can build another giant, huge lake at this little outpost. It will fit in there. But we're going to have to flatten all this first. A little bit annoying, but it can't really be helped. Hopefully that'll do it. And hopefully it's within range of the drones. Yeah, it looks like it is. Here they come. Yeah, and he's waiting for 400 fuel to get put inside him. Well, that's fine. This is waiting for electronic parts. That's waiting for electronic parts. Well, luckily they're being produced in these factories. That's fine, they're making 6 a day. These will get done in no time. 2 unemployed. Oh yeah, it's because you're an idiot. So yes, you're going to be unemployed. You ain't having no idiots working in my factories. You'll break them. Vacant work slots 2, really? Wow! Vacant work slot 17, well that's fine. As long as these have vacant work slots, it's fine. Vacant. Right, this has no vacant work slots, so these are maxed out.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
So if they're saying they're missing services, what they mean is they're all completely full. Gambling, shopping, gaming, shopping, playing. Right, I think a lot of them are saying there's gaming missing, playing, so that means some gardens.
Research complete.
Let's stick a garden at the end of each and every one of these. That should keep them happy. Oh, well look at this. The atmosphere's finally got above 75 and we're having no more naturally occurring
Funding
meteor
received.
storms. That's fantastic. New special project, cloud seeding. Okay, this triggers freshwater rainfall, improves soil quality and helps plant life. Oh, we don't really care about that too much. And there's sacrificial rockets on its way to death. More toxic rain incoming. Good, our commander's only just finished clearing up the goop from the last lot. That's fine. Oh, thank goodness. This has been built, so all the power things will go away soon. Right, upgrade that, make it maximum. And this needs to have a universal depot here, set to 10. Good. Have these produced any food yet? Of course they haven't. It just looks so good having a fully stocked farm dome, doesn't it? It looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, these are just about to produce rice. That's good. I have no idea what the yields of this are going to be like. Oh, damn. That was my fault. I put that on maximum priority to get the drones to do it, and I forgot it would draw workers from everywhere to staff it. Right, that's good. Power's just about fine. God, we're going to have to build another one of these, aren't we? What? Where? How have they run out of power? Oh, goodness. Right, fine. We're going to have to build another power thing over here. All these apartments made. Right, let's just nestle that in there and stick it on top priority. Yeah, I know, but it's the Renegade Dome, so I'm not too worried about them. I don't really care too much about these guys. I have spotted that this is outside triple range for some weird reason. Yeah, put that up there. Right, so this will get built sooner or later. This is almost built. That's good. Yeah, we're producing more electronics somewhere. Needing for maintenance now, that's great.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
I know. But I am building this, which is going to save their lives. Oh, where have all the people gone from here? 104. 104 colonists living in here. Why are they not working in these factories? Where are they all working? Interesting. So 104 colonists in here. They're all youths, adults and middle-aged. So why are they not working in these factories?
New colonists have arrived.
I don't understand where all these people are working. It's a mystery. There are 104 people in here. Where are you all working? Can't all be working in a service. That's not enough. This is bizarre. You're not all working there either. It's a strange mystery. Lots of homeless people, lots of unemployed people. They're probably all in the quarantine domes. Okay, the mystery story is progressing again.
In the bunker lay a secret. A psionic recorder designed to store and preserve the mind of a single person for all eternity. Foolishness.
You could think of no other than the faceless autarch, the ex-leader of the authority who would like to rule forever. The people of Bedlam proposed that you take his place, but you refused. Who are you to accept such responsibility? You ordered the machine dismantled, but one of the engineers stopped you. He suggested converting it into a broadcaster with which you could reach every single person within 1,000 miles. Thus, all people on the planet would learn of your cause and how Bedlam is now free. You accept, but only if you shared the honour with the ones who were by your side in all of this. You gather all of your most loyal supporters, the bearers of the highest of moral virtues. You wait in a bunker, ready to share your truth with all.
Research complete.
And another new message.
You don the helmet, willing yourself to focus.
I am Cal. I am an ordinary person just like you. I was lucky to see through the veil of darkness and to find my inner light to guide me through the coming storm. Now me and my people are standing strong and free, ready to forge your own destiny. Witness my life and know that the same qualities that led me to this day are hidden inside of you. Bedlam City will be the centre of our new civilization, an order of truth and friendship where all take responsibility for their own actions and work for the betterment of the whole. Our world is dying because it has suffered for too long, but we will heal it for ourselves and for our children. But we cannot do this alone. We need you. Join us. Join us by not giving up hope. Join us by living by virtue, not vice. There is hope. Spread the message. Never give up. So the effect of the entire story is that all our dreamers have gained a permanent performance boost, and we've gained a new technology, localized terraforming. And that's the end of the mystery at long last. Hooray! Oh, wicked. That's cool, man. What it's done is it has instantly unlocked and trained this wonder here, which is the Duoscape Dome, which is an extremely cool dome. It's just as well we came here, because we're almost out of research queue. Need that. We can do that, and then we'll do that. Right, close. Oh, we finally finished the mystery. Come on, guys, you've got to build this. Melt the polar ice caps has been done. The warheads detonated into a magnificent display of light, brighter than 1,000 suns. We watched in awe from the safety of our labs. The staggering number of thermonuclear devices had unleashed a monstrous amount of energy, and within a matter of seconds changed the face of Mars forever. A giant leap forward for the terraforming of Mars has been made, yet a heavy silence fell in the room after the flashes dimmed down. We had witnessed a somber reminder of the destructive powers that humans possess. So the water's just gone up 20%. Excellent, 36.45. This probably means we can begin vegetation stuff now. I think we'll begin it up here at the new colony. Oh, good. Our third electronics factory has been built, and that's been built, and this has almost been built. Let's stick it on maximum priority. Good. So how many... God, there's no vacant work slots. Really? Wow. How many vacant work slots here?
Departing.
One. Oh, man. Okay, so... Wow. I think we're going to build 3 more electronics factories. Never mind the corporate offices. We don't care about money. What we need is more electronics. We can only fit 3 because of the passageways are blocking these 3 pizza slices. We could, of course, fit 3 small electronics factories. It might do that. It might balance this out with more electronics and small electronics and small machine parts factories. Just for fun. In fact, we'll do I think we'll do some small grocers in here, you know? Little food stations for people to have their lunch. Why not? Why not? Have we actually researched the vegetation plants? Yeah, I'm sure we must have. Let's have a look. Terraforming. Yep, forestation plants. This big ring around the outside is how far they will spread their seeds.
A colonist has
So
died.
let's do the first one right here.
There are Earthsick colonists.
And we really need to put a seeds depot right next to it. And we'll stick it on 10.
New colonists have arrived.
And this place is still having power issues, but it's fine. It's only the other one.
Funding
Right.
received.
No more toxic rains. That's fantastic. So these, oh man, that was a lot of goop in the last rain. So the only rains we'll get from now on are going to be pure water. But that takes electronics. Of course it does. Why not? Well, that's fine. They've got enough people working here. This dome alone is producing about 10 a day, so everything will get built eventually. Well, Spiritu Sanchez is still working in the small electronics factory. Mike is working in the farm. That's cool. Nice saintly Mike. Saint Michael is working on the farm. Oh, I missed the rice and the seed harvest, but they've obviously done one because there's some here. Good, that's been done. I really need this to be done next. Don't care if that's done next. How's the waste rock situation doing? Good, we're still consuming lots more than we're using. That's what I like to see. So we'd rather have this. We really want that one to be full. And
Resources
this one.
are
So
low.
we'll keep these 2 and this one full all the time. A to supply with these and B just to so the shuttles will do this and consolidate it all. They'll drag it from everywhere else. Hey, commander's done that, so let's bring him down here.
Research
Do this.
complete.
Excellent. Yes, I know we have that, and I know we have that. I know what the problems are. Hey, Mikey Martian's changed his haircut because he's now a botanist. He's middle-aged as well. God, look at all the traits. Oh, he's chronic condition. Well, that's fine. He loses health every day, but he's fit, so he
Resources
regains
are
it
low.
when he rests. That's fine. He's a guru. He randomly spreads other traits of this colonist to persons in the same dome. He's Martian-born. He's religious. He's a saint, and he's a survivor. He's mega mic. Whoa, that's loud.
Resources are low.
I know. Good, this will keep all these drones busy. We'll get the other wonders in here. Remember, I was going to kind of link them over here, but I kind of want to grow big forests up here. Because forests are cool. Not that we'll be starting with forests. Well, actually, we might be able to get away with that, you know. We do have enough terraforming. Depending on which terraforming you do first, it can be quite difficult to get your vegetation going, but because we've done the atmosphere is almost perfect, the temperature's really good, the water's well on the way. Yeah, speaking of water, we were going to put another huge lake over here, weren't we? Yes, we were. Come on, let me place it, let me place it. So, this needs to be flattened. Yes, I know to dig a big hole, it first wants it to be flat. I know how it sounds. And it is ridiculous, but that's how it is.
There are Earthsick colonists.
I know there's a dome with no life support. It's only the renegades who don't care. Luckily it was that one, and not this one. Otherwise I would just be spamming solar panels just to, or wind, just to fix the power problem. But because it's the renegades, I'm willing to wait for the 8 electronics we need. Right, good. Can we get our big lake in here now, please? What do you mean uneven terrain? We've literally just flattened all this. I think it's this little bit over here it's still unhappy about. So we'll just flatten this. Right, I think the commander needs to come down here and clear this stuff up next.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
And there's some up here as well. Yuck. Yuck. Okay, looks like that got done really quickly. Can I please build this lake? Please. Why not? Why? Why? It's all this stuff down here, isn't it? Could you please just flatten all this? Please. You can see how big this lake's going to be. It's absolutely enormous.
Funding received.
I do need to keep an eye on the rare metals because we are only producing 20 a day from the mohole. The other 10 are coming from these, and these will run out. In fact, this one's probably very close to running out. Mike's changed his haircut again. He's stylish as our Mike. Hey, what other ones can we do? Cloud seeding. No, we don't really care about that too much. But look how nice this planet is looking now. Look at this beautiful water everywhere. Seed vegetation. Well, that's going to take 100 seeds, and we need all the seeds for our own stuff, so no more expeditions for a while. Right, let's try to get this lake placed again. Is it this one little spot here? I think it's telling me. There's like one little doot just there. Hey! Finally got that lake in. Oh, feels good, man. Look how lovely and bright and a little bit green we're looking, because we're getting a little bit of vegetation growth from the lakes. Gorgeous. We'll make this place like Earth one of these days, I swear it. Okay, the drones are ferrying all the waste rock to keep these three going. That's good. When we see these three going down, that's when we know we'll need to turn off a shift on these. We've got 5 of them. We're running 15 shifts of this, so we can just turn off the shifts till it balances out with 98 waste rock production and consumption. Because we'll need these to keep producing atmosphere, because the atmosphere does slowly leak out. See, we're producing 2% a day, but 1.8% of that is leaking out into space. There are special projects we can do, which we're training for, the mega satellites. Magnetic shields will reduce that, but that's what happens, it all leaks out into space.
Colonists are departing.
Oh, wow. Wow, this is what it looks like when every farm does a harvest at the same time, including some of the hydroponics. That is a magnificent sight. I'm going to put more food depots out here because I think we're going to need them. That's fine. We might have to... have we got the... Did we train the drone printer? We did train the drone printer,
there are
right?
Earthsick colonists.
In that case, we're going to plop a drone printer. Now, ideally, it would be over here somewhere. Yeah, we'll just stick it here. Why not? Since some of the people that work here can work in here and print drones. Yes, these use electronics, but that's fine because we're building electronics factories like nobody's business. All I need is 4 more electronics to make this power thing go away.
Resources are low.
That's going to look fantastic once it's done. Might link these 2 life support networks together with a long pipe going over the top and try and get another huge lake in here. Nah, it's going to impact the bottom of the ramp. It's not going to fit. This is probably the prime candidate. Or... well, yeah, that. So, really, I don't want that forestation plant there, do I? If I'm going to build a lake there, I want a forestation plant here. I'll just stick it there, just like that. Depot seeds right there, and give me 10. Initially, you burn through your seeds quite quickly because the only things that your forestation plant can make is like lichen and grass. They don't produce any seeds. But I think we've got enough terraforming done that we'll be able to go straight to bushes and trees which produce more seeds than it takes to plant them. And we'll suddenly go from no seeds to, oh my god, someone get rid of all these seeds. Seriously, it's absolutely ridiculous how quickly that happens. Spiritu Sanchez is middle-aged now. He did change into an Asian gentleman, and now he's back to being Mexican Spiritu Sanchez. Bit of a game glitch there. Okay, polar ice caps. We can do another one of these if we so wish. So, because we're rich, we'll buy a rocket. Yes, please. And we'll just launch it land it here and then send it off. Good, that's been built. Upgrade, upgrade. Okay, that's excellent. That means that more people from here will come and work in here. Vacant workshops 11. Good. It's taken a few people from the farm because it means that a few people that live here and were working here have now been sucked into this dome to produce electronics. But that's fine. This really needs to be on 3 shifts. Not that this will be able to provide enough lunch for everyone, but that's fine.
Funding received.
I may get some diners and bars in here as
New
well.
colonists have arrived.
No.
Colonists are departing.
I won't. If we need diners and bars, we'll do them in the residential domes. These are just going to be... Well, we've got enough room for 9 more factories, so that'll be small electronics and machine parts. Literally a big factory dome. Just 3 electronics to go. Okay, forestation plants being built. As we can see, these lichens take 0.1 seeds to be planted, and then they take 6 hours to grow, and they increase the soil quality of everything within this by 20%. Yeah, we have enough. So you require terraforming progress, so we can go straight to trees if we want. These also increase the soil quality, and these take 0.2 seeds and they harvest 0.2 seeds, so bushes are neutral and trees produce 1 seed and they only take 0.3. So what I think we'll do, lichen and then grass and then trees. The trees are harvested by whatever drones are within range. Where is the nearest drone hub? Well, there's a couple there. Right, we should build another drone hub over here. Otherwise we're not going to be able to get the trees which grow out over here. So we'll get another milestone soon, because one of them was plant trees, I believe. Yeah, plant a tree on the surface of Mars. We're very close to breathable atmosphere. 95% atmosphere and 50% temperature. Very, very close to that. And when you get that, you can open the domes.
There are Earthsick colonists.
But I don't really want to do that when we're bleeding so much atmosphere into space. I'd rather get one of the magnetic shield things up and going. This is the one we're doing right now. We'll outsource it because we're rich. Once this is done, we'll get a special satellite and launch the magnetic shield, and that will decrease the loss of atmosphere. And then I will open the domes. Opening domes allows even domes which are connected like this will work the same way, but then these domes will also get that option, because your people will be able to walk a certain distance to a different job or a different service building. See, this is the lichen, and then there's grass growing on top of that. We'll hit the soil quality overlay button. Oh yeah, because the soil quality is really terrible at the minute. See, it actually spreads out a little bit. Okay, so terraforming progress 0.01 per sol from this one forestation plant doing all this on its own. Vegetation takes longer than anything to get going. So the average in range 0, highest 0. But as you can see, we have some lichen and then some grass on top. Obviously the trees won't actually get planted until the soil quality is high enough to plant them. Minimum soil quality 40%. So as soon as one little patch of this becomes 40%, it'll grow a tree, it'll plant a tree. That's great. These drones will just take care of that.
Colonists have
That's fine.
arrived. Colonists are departing.
And the farms will keep chucking out the seeds. Well, not chucking out, they'll be slowly producing some seeds. To get my terminology correct. Right, I think we can demolish a couple of these now. Which wonder do we want next? Space elevator, of course. Could put the geoscape dome right up here. I might do that. Or up here, actually. Could flatten this. Okay, this is our new sacrifice rocket. Must remember to turn off exports on it. Good. Our power issue is now gone away. Well, it will as soon as 10 polymers get delivered up here. Obviously what you want to do is to have forestation plants just everywhere, literally everywhere. And we'll get there. No unemployment, no unemployment, no unemployment, no vacant workspace. Well, yeah, and there vacant work slots 4, vacant work slots 17, so there's 21. Not an awful lot of vacant work slots. Luxury, playing, gambling, medical checks. That's fine. Well, these server slices are just about holding station. Now, have we done the Hanging Gardens one? No, we haven't. Okay, let's do that. Children's domes are fine. Why are we not producing very many children? Births are allowed. Births are allowed. Births are allowed. Births are allowed. Well, we're fine. 738 I think we were at 569 maybe 1 or 2 episodes ago, and now we're up at 738. I think this is a decent place to leave this episode. Again, we've achieved quite a lot. We've got the farm dome, the mega farm dome. Well, it's only a medium dome, I'm calling it mega farm dome because look at it. Look how good that looks. Big stacks of food, and it's producing lots of seeds.
Funding received.
And the water's really huge, and we've started vegetation with 1 forestation plant, which we're going to expand on, and we've done more water. And Mike's changed his hairstyle about 3 times, and everything's going well, and we're well into the chill out mode of this game. So I hope you come back for the next episode, and we'll try and bump up the vegetation. Until then, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you later.